Hi friends, welcome back. Today we're going to look at a pair of exes, and first and foremost I want to say this is all my opinion based on my years of research on the occult, celebrities, and human anatomy, okay? And we're really just trying to crack these unrealistic beauty standards and kind of help wake people up to the beauty within themselves, okay? So let's get started. All right, here we have Gwen Stefani looking fabulous. But notice her tight, toned tummy and circular belly button. So we have learned on this channel that men have circular belly buttons and women have more oblong or slit-like belly buttons. And also that women have a layer of subcutaneous fat on them. So women will not become ripped in the same way that a man would. And also notice the really squared shoulders and just kind of squared off look. Now here she is again with the super tight tummy. She looks great. But notice she is very straight up and down, okay? Whereas women have more curves from our hips. Now here she is at the beach, and notice her flat spine, okay? We have learned here that women have a curved S-shaped spine and men have a flat, straight spine. Here she is again with the straight spine, which is in line with the male skeleton. Now we have also learned that women walk in line. Our feet kind of cross over as we walk, so crisscross applesauce. But men walk knees punching forward like a toy soldier. So notice here, Gwen is walking knees punching forward. You can see plenty of space between her feet. These are biological facts as there are only two skeletons. And of course, people are different in a variety of ways, but spine, hips, gait, and pelvis are just two that it's either male or female, which we call primary traits. There are secondary traits like clavicle, skull, and whatnot, but we really like to look at spine and gait here, but also point out some of the other indicators. Now here she is when she was pregnant, and she is walking like a toy soldier, knees punching forward. Her legs are not crossing over whatsoever. So we have angled femurs and a wide pelvis, and that is why women's legs cross over when we walk. Here she is again, walking knees punching forward with plenty of space between her feet. And again, walking, marching like a toy soldier. Now I saw Gwen in concert, and I was like, oh my gosh, she has the best legs I've ever seen in my entire life. And she really does have incredible legs. But let's take a look at her going down the stairs, knee punching forward. When women go down the stairs, we have to open our legs wide due to our wide pelvis. Test this at home, friends. Now let's take a look at Gavin Rossdale. Now I just thought he was so sexy, and he makes incredible music. I loved his music back in the day. It's still good now, really, but notice his really long neck. And we have learned on this channel that oftentimes from long-term hormone use, one's arms and necks can grow much longer than it normally would. Now, I'm not saying that happened here, but it appears that could be the case. Now, here's Gavin walking with a lady friend. Now, look, that's 1 foot. He's walking in line. 1 foot is going in front of the other. Again, with the in-line foot fall. It's the crisscross applesauce. The crisscross applesauce. Now here he is running on the beach, and that is very much a female gait. Notice the crossing of the legs, like one leg is basically hiding behind the other leg. And he appears to have more of an oblong or slit-like belly button. Now it may be hard to tell in this picture, but as Gavin's going down the stairs, his leg is beginning to swing open, whereas Gwen's is going straight down, knees punching forward. So I meant to add this in earlier, but that's all right. Now here he is with Gwen again, and notice she's walking knees punching forward like a toy soldier, and he's walking in line. This is a great picture of the inverted gates. All right. Now here he is since he's been separated from Gwen, and notice his curvy-like appearance. He looks quite curvy, and he's walking in line, and the friend is walking knees punching forward. Okay, again with the inverted gates. Also, the friend has a quite squared jawline. All right, guys, we'll end this video here with Gwen and her new partner, Blake Shelton, walking down the street, and he very much has the inline foot fall, okay? It's the crisscross applesauce again. So you don't need to believe me. I'm just a lady on the internet that says, bones don't lie, people do. Bye.